Hello, my name's Bob Lamb. I was the director of the La Crosse County Amateur Championships for 31 years, retiring after the 2022 awards banquet. While I have been on the sidelines, I remain on the sidelines. However, as a token of friendship to the new director, Dave Cornelius at Cedar Creek, he asked me if I would help get the word out about this year's tournament. It's coming up fast. This year's men's 36-hole tournament is this Saturday and Sunday, August 3rd and 4th. But before we go into anything about the pairings, I'd like to just give you a brief recap on last year's championship. In 2023, they drew 80 players total. Tyler Church won his second title in a row in championship flight with a 141. Ron Pischke shot 150 and won first flight, while Monty Jacobson shot a low net 140 to win the low net flight. As you know, the response wasn't the greatest with only 80 players. And this year, they have changed the format. They've gone back to the old format, and they have 11 more players. Went from 80 to now 91. Let me tell you about this year's pairings. Saturday's first round at Cedar Creek begins at 7 a.m. with first flight teeing off. The championship flight at Cedar Creek begins teeing off at 8:36. Now the very last pairing is a real dandy. 3 players. You have Paul Williamson, the all-time County Am champion with 7 victories. Also in that threesome is Joe Weber, who's won 3 titles, and of course, the last player off the tee, Tyler Church, with 2 in a row. Just imagine that's 12 titles in that threesome. Now, at Drugan's Castle Mound Country Club on the same day, Saturday, beginning with the same time, 7 a.m., will be second flight. Third flight tees off at 7:40 a.m., while the men's Super Seniors net tees off at 8:04. Now the Super Seniors net flight is something new, and I really kind of like this innovation. Again, most seniors can only wish to play 18 holes. But as you know, the County Amateur has traditionally been a 36-hole tournament. However, there's been a few County Am seniors who say, we'd like to try it for 2 days and see if we can do it. So this year, there'll be 5 players, and let's see how it goes. But I really commend Cedar Creek for doing this. I'm going to be attending this year's tournament. Last year I didn't make it, but this year I'm going to get out there with a good friend, past champion, and he's associated with it, as you know, many friends of Tim Thompson. I'll be riding with Tim in his cart. I don't know where and when, and I'll try to make it both days. But hope to see you there. And I do want to pass on one other thing. If you go on Cedar Creek's website, you will find the current pairings. This year's pairings, Dave Cornelius had them up this morning, and you'll find all the pairings there. Just go on to the Cedar Creek website, click on La Crosse County Am, and there are the pairings. I'm sure Dave will have all the results on there too. Bob Lamb, hope to see you maybe at the County Am.